Earthquake.
Game goal drought when he hit the equalizer against Monaco on Tuesday. That was his first goal since the break.
Degrees. Yes, I'm just thinking of the temperature. You may just show me how hot.
There they see a tough, disciplined side that fights for every ball, depends on its collective strength.
Four places against this team because this man never concedes. What's happening to Atleti?
It is 90 degrees. The heat index taking it to 96 in the outskirts of the Spanish capital. Match day 5, 7 points off the pace of league leaders Barcelona. As that gets away from Griezmann. Away to Sevilla last week. Got both goals by the informed Angel. Angel reaching out. Antunes, a chance to cross the early ball in. Dealt with by Jimenez. Outswinger.
Scored against Monaco. Jimenez himself scoring against Monaco and here giving away out wide. Then the ball in the box has got to be a good one to at least give their strikers something to work.
Suarez. Damian leaves it, flung in and over the top of the cross. There's Saul in traffic. Saul taking on 3. Still Saul. And up top, Diego Costa and Antoine Griezmann. Here comes Atleti looking for Diego Costa. Sori. Look at the earlier link up from Griezmann to Diego Costa. Here's Griezmann, lovely touch to get past Damian. From distance, catching the goalkeeper off his line.
Sees the keeper. You actually get his view here from the left. But keeper's back in position. They fight and they scrap for absolutely everything they play.
Lines up on the right. There is Diego Simeone, who's never to Griezmann. Koke over the top for Antoine Griezmann and just poked away at the last. Blasted into the area for the run of Amat and safely into the hand.
Pressing here, they got stuck in. They're not afraid to kick out.
Diego Costa on the front foot. The flag stays down. No one there to meet it. Crossed in by Felipe Luis and Antunes with the defensive.
Monaco, and yet in La Liga, when was the last goal? February? Sometime?
Catapulted into the air.
4 games in, they're 7 points behind.
1 win in 4 La Liga games coming in. Antunes out, but Oblak couldn't know that.
That's a better cross.
He is nearly impossible to dispossess unless you bring him down. Angel by some distance, 86 fouls coming into this match, an average over for Lamar. Lamar from distance, catches the underside of the crossbar and it's in. Off the back of David Soria. It will go down as an own goal, but Atletico Madrid have the breakthrough. 14 minutes played, Getafe 0, Atleti 1.
What a strike from Thomas Lamar. Absolutely brilliant, smashes against
16 as second division champions. Don't worry, a year later gets Getafe promoted. Portillo catapulted forward. This one does fall for Angel, but it's Angel against 2. Released Damian Suarez here, crossed in near post. Dealt with by Lucas Hernandez. Out.
Fantastic. Knocks the ball up over his head. Wow. In the box.
Even if you did know, Oblak preventing a potential corner kick. Molina's actually the only player on Getafe's other.
Wow.
Crossed in for Molina. Molina couldn't settle the ball.
He's got his back to goal. I think if he can just turn there and turn with it, he could have swiveled.
Bruno. Damian. Okay. Felipe Luis. It's uncharacteristically poor.
No, they haven't done too much of that so far. Maybe it's something they will still do as the match goes on. But the Real Madrid have 2 of those. Then a fantastic position goalkeeper-wise. I haven't heard him called that too often.
You can see why Costa was upset.
For Neymar and Mbappe.
Waited to stride for Damian. Felipe Luis. Amat is back to goal. Anticipates what's for Amat. Who's muscled off the ball by Jimenez. Saul back for the captain. And that's dangerous play. Whistled again. Blasted toward the back post. Falls for Molina. Knocked down. Crossed in. Chased down. Lucas Hernandez followed up.
Oh. The ball's one in the air, but cleared away. And this strike coming in. Could have gone
3 minutes. We'll get another one in the 75th minute if the temperature hasn't risen.
5th place for a team of this size with such small finances.
Angel. Blocked by Thomas Lamar. Catapulted forward, looking for Angel. Falls for Molina. Back to it. Angel and just
seeing that Angel was free. Here, instead of having a shot, he tries to play. He's needed here from Getafe.
Here's Angel, has room to cross and back. It actually clips off the back of his heel. What a goal that would have been. Has the ability to transform this team, and again, a huge help to.
Oh, he was so excited about.
Look out! This is Amat, blazing forward. Amat squared back and cross and enters. Saul. Bit of a block.
Okay, they'll switch to the other side.
Ball into space for Portillo, met by Lucas Hernandez, who's delivered into the box beyond the reach. The 18 Manager of the Year. Won a couple of lower league titles at Alicante. Felipe Luis. Diego Costa with his back to goal. Saul anticipate. Mauro Arambarri, the Uruguayan.
Well, it was a great strike. The keeper could do nothing.
Angel tripped up by Lucas in a free. Antunes strikes it. It's easy for Oblak in the end. Molina has options and finds Amat inside of the area for Genet.
Yeah, it might not have been a shot on target, Lamars, but it was still a fantastic shot that thunders against the
Trying to get around his marker, delivered into the box. Juanfran gets it back for Reyes. Brought down in front of Griezmann, forced to hurry his cross. The pressure from Griezmann. Crossed into the heart of the box. Knocked away by Cape Luis. Delivered again to the second post, and Soria. 23 million US to pick up from the Yellow Submarine this summer. At that late Diego Castro penalty to win 3-2. And since Mat muscled off the ball by Rodri, and a goal kick for Oblak. Arambarri and Genet, the two midfielders. Portillo and Amat, the one.
Let's get a second and a third, and they just never really played that way. They love to suck you in a team from scoring. But I agree with you, there's a couple of nice players I'd like to see attacking more.
It's a good ball for Angel, who has a bit of space here. Angel, a low cross.
Fans on their feet. Lovely bit of play here. And hell, what a sharp player is, and great.
Away by Juanfran, turning the fence into attack for Diego Costa. Well defended.
One front, nicks the ball off him and looking for Diego Costa. And he gets the first touch.
Felipe Luis arrives and drags back to the heart of the...
Onto his left foot. So he should expect better. He should expect...
Going toe-to-toe with the reigning Europa League.
Down. Just there, in fact, not even sure there was much contact. It's probably round about 24-25, so good times ahead for Atleti.
Chipped in for Angel, settles nicely. Angel looking for one. Mauro, short pitch here for the counter-attack. Chipped into the middle.
Ball into that man, Diego Costa, when you do win it and turn it over. And, of course, always looking for green.
Capital, a Atletico Madrid youth product, and signed the contract extension in March of this year.
Off the hook. Goalkeeper had no chance. Thunderous strike. Oh, incredible stat.
Thomas Lemar's was the first. Evie is tripped up. It's short with Evie, working against Thomas Lemar. Koke on the near side. Slotted through for Thomas Lemar. Poked away Lemar. Empty net, and it's 2 for Atletico Madrid. First La Liga goal for Lemar, and this time there is no doubt.
This one counts from Lemar. Nothing off the post. Does brilliantly to go around the goalkeeper, but the build-up to this was absolutely superb. From the right-hand side, across to Griezmann, flicking it on. Wonderful move from Atleti.
Can be reviewed in the event they got it wrong. Second substitution for Getafe. And
looks like a big player up front, Sergi, so let's see what he can do.
He's the challenge. Settled by Antunes. Antunes goes for goal.
Lovely save from Angel, and that's why Jan Oblak
is right, looking for the opening. Angel to the edge of the box. And it's blocked by a combination of into space. That's a good idea to find Damian Suarez against Thomas Lemar. Appeals for a foul at the
shoulder. No trip there, no bump. In fact, both players eventually.
Quick foul this time will give him a yellow card. No, it's a straight red card to Evie.
There, the ball rolls loose. He gets up and then...
Antoine Griezmann looking for Atleti's third. Is he trying to bend that up against Antoine Griezmann? We are seeing more of these late flags in La Liga, and that's a...
Tough being a goalkeeper sometimes, eh, Dre?
Especially at that club. And for the final 20. So you're 2-0 down if you're hit. Guardiola sends it in looking for Angel, finding only the gloves of Oba. Was well-defined Genet. And Godin steps forward, commits the foul. These are for Diego Costa. There's an opening for Diego Costa, denied by David Soria.
Comes back in, and Costa gets it, and suddenly there's no blue shirts.
One World Cup winner to another, Lamar and Antoine Griezmann. So Correa will check in, and it will be for Lamar, who comes over for Griezmann. Portillo.
Lucy.